up on NC1 Today. The last few days of campaigning before the holiday have many of the Republican candidates meeting in New Hampshire today. Tracy Potts is in Washington with more. Then, many Americans consider the holidays to be the best time of year for making special memories with friends and family. But for those with food allergies, it can be a very difficult time. Erica Edwards has more. And hopefully you've wrapped a few presents and have some beautiful packages underneath your tree. But if you need some help with wrapping, Monica Davis has more from the mall with YFS Wrapping for a Good Cause. Monday, December 21st, 2015.
You're watching NC1 Today with Anya Mueller, meteorologist Louis George, and Monica Davis.
And good Monday morning, everyone. A live look there at the mall where Monica Davis, look at her. She's like Santa's little helper.
She is.
Wrapping some gifts there at the mall at the YFS booth.
Getting her elf on this morning. Buddy the elf on this morning. Yeah,
that's right.
We'll be checking in with her throughout the morning. We went down there last year. Remember that?
We did, and we even wrapped with the wrap. Remember, like a that kind of wrap.
Oh, yeah, we did. That was good.
That was good times. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone wanted to hear that again, but that was fun.
I don't think so either. But I was better than you. That's all I remember. Yeah, I wrapped the gift pretty nice.
Yeah, you did wrap that pretty nice.
But I gotta say, I don't often, wrap the gift that nice.
I don't think.
Because, I always get too much on the ends, and then you gotta cut it again, and then it looks really
I don't think it was
bad.
as good as what you were thinking of.
But
anyway,
that was a whole year ago.
Yeah, we'll move on from there. And I just want to start off this morning and go ahead and apologize to everyone. The voice.
Yeah?
The voice is, I'm losing it. It's starting to go.
Did you do a lot of yelling over the weekend?
Well, we went skiing at Terry Peak over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And I always have fun, and usually it's because I'm going down the hill out of control.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Maybe that's it, but I don't know. It's just it's on the fritz this morning.
Okay.
So I'm gonna maybe not talk as much. Which,
that's not bothering me any.
You know what? Maybe most of you actually might be kind of happy about that.
I might have to do the weather?
So maybe.
Okay, let's not go that far.
We'll see how the morning plays out. But speaking of the weekend, it was a great weekend on you.
Saturday.
Beautiful, wasn't it?
Yes.
Very nice. And especially on Saturday, I don't know if you're able to catch it, but the sunsets. The sunset was beautiful. We have a couple pictures that will start off here this morning with those sunsets. This was taken by Brian Murphy. Thank you so much, Brian, for sending this one in. It was a beautiful sunset there. It was the clouds, a few clouds right over the west that allows all the sun rays to just hit those, reflect, really make the oranges, the reds, and some pinks pop. And then this was another one sent in. This was out by the airport. Thank you so much for sharing the oranges. Just very, very nice. Remember, always attach your name because I really want to give credit where credit is due. And remember, send in all your pictures. Just let us know what you were doing over the weekend because it was a great weekend. We love to see what you were doing. As far as your weather almanac for yesterday, 36 was our high, right around where we should be for this time of year. 25 was our low. The sun is coming up at 7:24 a.m., 4:17 p.m. It is December 21st, the winter solstice. So that is, I guess, the official start of winter today. And today we will see the shortest day of the year with the days slowly beginning to get longer after today. Current temperatures, we're mostly in the 20s and the 30s, 27 Spearfish, 25 in Belfouche and Rapid City. Much cooler off to the east with temperatures only in the teens in Phillip and Dupree. That's pretty much going to be the thing we'll expect today. We are going to see cooler temperatures as you head off east of the hills. Factor in the wind chills, and yeah, it is cold. It feels like 6 in Phillip, 10 in Dupree, 15 Faith, 14 in Rapid City, 15 in Custer. So definitely bundle up if you have to head out the door. But good news for those kids. Oh yeah, Christmas break. Sleep in if you can. 27 by 9 a.m., 36 by noon, 35 by 3. We will see winds out of the west, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Some patchy fog in areas possible very early this morning. Now, we are going to warm it up as a warm front's going to push through tomorrow and then quickly cool it back down after that. We'll take a look at all those details here in just a minute. But until then, on you.
All right, Louis, thank you. And developing news this morning, more than 35 people were injured after a car crashed into a crowded sidewalk on the Las Vegas Strip. At least one person was killed and 36 others injured. At least 6 of the injured are in critical condition. Police say the vehicle was in the northbound lane of Las Vegas Boulevard when it drove onto the sidewalk in front of the Paris Hotel and Casino. The vehicle then drove off the sidewalk after hitting a car, then drove back onto the sidewalk and hit more pedestrians, according to police investigators. Say that while they think the crash may have been an intentional act, they pointed out that it is not an act of terrorism. Witnesses say what they saw was hard to believe.
We saw like people fly in the air, so because the car hit them and it was like a bowling ball hitting pins.
And police also say a toddler was in the car with the driver. That 3-year-old was not injured. The driver left the scene but has since been taken into custody and is being interviewed and tested for alcohol and substance control. And elsewhere this morning, the friend and former neighbor of one of the San Bernardino shooters is in court for a bail and detention hearing. Enrique Marquez is charged with conspiracy to commit crimes of terrorism and federal weapons charges. Prosecutors say Marquez purchased the 2 assault rifles used by Saeed Farouk and his wife Tashfeen Malik in the massacre that left 14 dead and more than 20 wounded. And in politics this morning, the last few days of campaigning before the holiday may have the Republican candidates meeting in New Hampshire today. Tracy Potts is in Washington with more, including the latest war of words between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump.
She lies like crazy about everything.
That's Donald Trump's reaction to what Hillary Clinton said about ISIS in Saturday's debate.
They are going to people showing videos of Donald Trump insulting Islam and Muslims in order to recruit more radical jihadists.
Nobody has been able to back that up. It's nonsense. It's just another Hillary lie.
Trump actually agrees with Democrat Bernie Sanders on dealing with ISIS and Syria's president.
Assad, I want to see him go. But that is a secondary issue compared to the destruction of ISIS.
They're not going to take Assad out. The Syrian people are going to take Assad out.
Jeb Bush is still trying to get traction, saying Trump's not a serious candidate.
He said that ISIS is not a threat. 2 months ago, he gets his news from the shows.
Ted Cruz, steering clear of Trump, is taking aim at President Obama on global warming.
What kind of numbskull thinks that the SUV in your driveway is a bigger threat to our security than a bunch of lunatics who want to kill us?
The first caucuses and primaries are now just over a month away. At least 6 candidates are scheduled to be in New Hampshire today. The latest numbers from New Hampshire, Trump is up by 16 points over Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio. Tracy Potts, NBC News, Washington.
And still to come on News Center 1 today, race relations in Rapid City is the topic of conversation at one local gathering. The details in a moment. Stay with us.
Gold Diggers is going out for your business. After more than 40 years in the jewelry business, Gold Diggers has done some serious price reductions and is going out for your business by taking 50 to 75% off all factory direct Black Hills gold. There are thousands of uniquely designed and skillfully crafted pieces of Black Hills gold from Gold Diggers. Heart pendants starting at just $14.95. Don't miss the largest jewelry sale in the Black Hills at Gold Diggers on Mount Rushmore Road in Rapid City.
Relax your mind and your body with a great night's sleep. Get a better night's sleep on a new mattress. Through Saturday, get 2 memory foam pillows, a 4-piece sheet set, and a mattress protector free with any Sealy Posturepedic mattress set. Get a special purchase luxury Sealy Posturepedic queen-size pillow top mattress set, the same mattress used in the luxury 5-star Fairmont hotels, with a regular value of $2,200. Now only $687 or $987 for a king set. Plus, get 3 years no interest through Saturday. Better prices, better advice. Simply sleep better. By Rushmore Crossing and on Mount Rushmore Road, Rapid City.
And welcome back to News Center 1 today. A very good Monday morning, everyone. Hopefully you all had a fantastic weekend. A quick look outside. We're going to see if you have plans to travel off to the east of the hills. Anywhere from the northeast to the east, we're going to see some dense fog, especially on parts of I-90 there. We have no visibility in Phillip, Faith, just 1 mile of visibility in the capital of Pierre, Winter. Now, these are, again, this is causing a little bit of visibility issues. So if you have to travel east, give yourself some time to get where you're doing, because you're going to definitely have to go a lot slower, as the fog is, dense fog in areas is really causing, like I said, some visibility problems. Now, as far as our radar goes, 2 systems. This system right here causing a lot of rain around the Great Lakes region, all the way through Chicago, St. Louis, and then all the way down into Dallas. High pressure overhead keeping most of the Midwest to the northern plains clear, and then another system moving off the Pacific Northwest, just continuing to slam parts of Washington, Oregon, Northern California with rain and snow. Some areas could see over a foot of snow and then anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of rain. So still a lot of moisture here. For the most part, as that tracks off to the east, it's going to begin to die down. So we're not going to see a lot of moisture from that. We're just going to see pretty much some clouds, maybe some scattered flurries as we push throughout the week. Now, watches and warnings, you can see here in the purple, weather advisories in the pink, winter storm warnings, all in parts of Washington, Oregon, California, moving into Idaho, Montana, and even parts of western Wyoming this morning. Now, as far as our 5-day temperature trend goes, we're going to see temperatures right around where we should be today, 37. A warm front's going to move through tonight. That's going to bump our temperatures into the lower 40s for tomorrow, then quickly dropping off after that. 32 Wednesday, 34 Thursday, 27 on Friday, and we do have a slight chance of snow on Friday as well. We'll look at that here in just a little bit. For today, 34 Custer, 36 Newcastle, 36 also in Spearfish. We'll see partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies overhead with those winds light out of the northwest, anywhere from 5 to 10 miles per hour. 35 Deadwood, 36 Sturgis. Like I said, cooler temperatures off to the east, 32 Interior, 27 in Dupree. Anya.
In local news this morning, with the Lakota Nation Invitational Basketball Tournament taking place in Rapid City, the community taking time to talk about race relations here in the Black Hills area. Over the weekend, the Rapid City Community Conversations Group hosting their 8th community conversation, a time for Lakota and non-Lakota people to come together in an open environment to talk about the continuing issue of race relations. Organizers say the get-together allows people to build relationships and find solutions.
Our goal is to build a community that reflects our shared values. Indian people and white people and all people, human beings. We want to create a community that's safe for everyone, that everyone has opportunity, that everyone, can grow and thrive and be happy and pursue happiness. Right? That's America. We want to bring, the ideals of America to everyone in Rapid City.
And the community conversations are open to everyone. The next will be held February 25th. For details, visit their Facebook page, Rapid City Community Conversations. And nearly 35,000 people live on the Pine Ridge Reservation, but officials reporting the housing shortage continues. A federal disaster declaration was spurred by violent storms last May. Housing officials and advocates getting started this month on a plan to address the shortage. They say they're studying current housing and their condition to help assess the situation. Tribal officials say they build an average of about 35 housing units each year. They add that the reservation needs about 4,000 more. And still to come on News Center 1 today, there is hope for those last-minute shoppers to get their gifts wrapped. Monica Davis has more from the Rushmore Mall with Youth and Family Services at the gift wrapping booth. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Many people injured in a car accident are unfamiliar with the medical treatment available and how to pay for medical bills. At Moore-Faust Injury Law Group, we will help you obtain the medical care needed and seek payment of your medical bills and other monies you deserve. Get more.
Come to McDonald's for a real breakfast freshly made in our kitchen, like the melt-in-your-mouth classic Egg McMuffin.
There exists an all-powerful force in the universe. It surrounds us, gives us strength, turns fear into hope. And to those who seek to harness such power, this is what you've been looking for.
Hurry in now to get 0% APR for 75 months. Offer ends January 4th. Get 0% APR financing for 75 months, plus $6,000 in total values on the 2015 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab.
It's Fisher Furniture's Christmas sale. Through Saturday, save up to 65% on furniture, mattresses, TVs, and appliances store-wide. And get 5 years interest-free financing and a free iPad Air 2 with a minimum furniture purchase. Buy your choice of special purchase lane reclining sofas with a regular value of $13.49, now only $5.99. A 6-piece queen bedroom set for $9.99 and get a pillow top mattress set free. Plus, during Fisher's Christmas sale, get 5 years interest-free financing and a free iPad 2 is our gift to you. And register to win a front load washer and dryer set. But hurry, it ends Saturday at all 3 Fisher stores in Rapid City.
1 in 13 drivers in South Dakota have no insurance. If you're injured by one, the law requires your own company to pay that injury claim, not merely medical bills. Call Moore Faust Injury Law Group. Don't let your own company sell you short. Get more.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. A very good Monday morning, everyone. 25 degrees right now at the Rapid City Regional Airport. We are seeing fair skies overhead. Winds out of the north. That's bumping that wind chill down into the teens. It feels like 16 out there. Then as we take a look in Spearfish, we're seeing a few clouds overhead. 27 is where you're at. Wind chill 17 with those winds out of the west at 9 miles per hour. Now, like I mentioned, today is the winter solstice, December 21st. We are seeing, and what this is the Earth axis is pointed the furthest away from the sun. So the sun position is lowest in the sky. That's why the further north you go, places like Alaska, it's going to be dark all day long today. They're not going to see any sunshine. Longer days are coming, and this is the official start of winter. So today we will see our shortest day, and the official start is tonight at 10:48 p.m. That is the official start of winter. Now, what we can expect over the next couple of days. So today we'll see mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies overhead. Like I mentioned, a warm front is going to move through later on this afternoon into the evening. That's going to bump our temperatures into the 40s for tomorrow. Then that cold front is going to move through starting very late in the day tomorrow, quickly going to move our temperatures back down into the 20s and 30s. And we are tracking this system, an upper level low, maybe bringing some snow showers into our area on Christmas. We can cross our fingers and hope for that. By this afternoon, like I mentioned, we'll zoom in to get a closer look. We'll see mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies overhead. The further east you go, more cloud cover and the cooler temperatures by this afternoon. Then here comes that warm front tonight. Behind that, milder air moves in, upper 30s to lower 40s for highs tomorrow. Then quickly, that cold air takes its place behind that. Now, we'll say this is cool. The cooler air is going to move in for tomorrow and Wednesday, with the coldest air coming by Friday and the weekend. So let's take a look at our upper air map. Let's look at the jet stream. Here it is, way down here. Now that's allowing the cooler air to move in from Canada. Like I said, we'll see that coldest air move in by Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday starting later on this week. Now, like I said, we will have a chance of a little bit of snow, and this is what we like to see right here if we're tracking snow. See how the jet stream kind of does a big dip right here. This is a low pressure moving in. When you get the dip in the jet stream, that allows these to intensify. However, we're still not expecting a big system, but hopefully what this will do is bring us a few light snow showers moving into Friday. Then we'll start to warm it up just a little bit as we push into Sunday. Still temperatures cool, but not the 20s that we're going to see, and we'll look at that in your 7-day forecast. For today, 37 in Rapid City with a mix of sun and clouds. Winds out of the northwest, anywhere from 5 to 10 miles per hour. For tonight, a low temperature of 25 will hit this soon after sunset, with temperatures slowly rising after that as that warm front moves through. Tomorrow, still warmer, but not warm. We'll just call it mild, 42, with a mix of sun and clouds once again with those winds out of the west. Maybe a little bit breezy. Could see gusts up to 15 or 20 miles per hour. Then 32 on Wednesday, 33 on Thursday, 27 with that slight chance of snow on Christmas, and temperatures in the 20s and 30s as we push throughout the weekend under mostly sunny skies. ClickBigDeals.com, the current offer. Get a $20 coupon to Enigma Restaurant for just $10. This is a big savings of 50%. Anya.
Thank you, Louis, and hopefully you've wrapped a few presents and have some beautiful packages underneath your tree. But if you need some help with wrapping, Monica Davis has your back. Now, Monica, what news are you unwrapping this morning?
Good morning, Anya. I am unwrapping the details on the YFS wrapping booth. Darcy thought that was funny, so there we go. So we are at the mall this morning where you can come and get your presents wrapped right here. So Darcy, good morning. Thank you for joining us. And tell me a little bit about this wrapping booth.
I tell you what, this booth has been in the mall over 30 years, and it started by the Exchange Club of Rapid City. And about 8 years ago, we connected with them, and we're now helping them continue this annual tradition of helping people in the community wrap their presents by Youth and Family Services staffing the booth. But our staffing is all by volunteers. Wonderful volunteers, wondrous volunteers that have been helping us, from families group to co-worker groups to Ellsworth Air Force group to just a variety of organizations helping us, and individuals who just call and say, I'd like to help wrap.
Perfect. We would be lost without our volunteers, and YFS does so much for the community. And you know, this is you get your presents wrapped for a cause. So tell us where these funds go towards.
Well, then the funds raised and the donations that come in go back to Youth and Family Services. This then, Monica, helps us from scholarships to be a member at Girls Incorporate, which is just $50 a year, which is still a struggle for some families, along with other supplies that sometimes we don't have funds for. So it's a really wonderful support to our youth programs at Youth and Family Services.
Absolutely. And you know, Christmas time, you want to give back to your community, so you can get a little bit back because you don't have to risk paper cuts or the madness of having to wrap all of your family's Christmas gifts, but then you also get to give back to YFS. So Darcy, we just wrapped your dad's Christmas gift. We wrapped this together. It's very beautiful, I think. We did a good job. Very good. So what would a package of this size cost to get wrapped?
This one, I have to quickly look back here, as a medium would be $4 because we provided the box, and if you bring in the box, it'll be just $3.50.
Perfect. Okay, final question. Christmas is Friday.
Yeah.
So what is what's the deadline for people getting theirs wrapped?
The mall closes, I believe it's like 5 o'clock on Thursday, so that's when the booth closes. We're planning on staffing it with approximately 8 to 10 people here wrapping, so we'll be ready and eager. In fact, all week we're staffing it quite heavily with volunteers who'll be wrapping presents.
Well, you know, the last week leading up to Christmas is whenever all of your procrastinators, all of your last-minute shoppers are going to be right here in the mall. So if you are procrastinating and waiting till the final minute, you can come right here and get them wrapped up just so that you don't have to worry about it. So coming up later, we're going to be getting some tips on wrapping presents just in case you need a few. So stay tuned. You're watching News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back after this break.
Get to Menards now for the really last-minute Christmas sale. Grill more with less charcoal with this Charbroil Infrared Charcoal Kettle Grill, now only $99. Tackle tough cleanups with this 8-gallon shop-vac wet or dry vacuum, only $39.99. Add elegance to your floors with Designer's Image Cottage Hickory Laminate Flooring, 99 cents a square foot. And pick up assorted licensed gift bags, free after rebate. Now during Menards' really last-minute Christmas sale. Hurry in for best selection.
If you run a business, you know that you have to stay focused. The last thing you need to do is worry about your printers, copiers, and fax machines. Ironically, the last thing on your list is the first thing on ours. At A&B Business Solutions, our managed print services will implement a customized program that reduces your printing costs and improves workflow so you can focus on other things. MPS, just another solution from A&B, the company that helps you solve, simplify, and save.
Find your new job with USA Job TV. Engage with the call center team that makes customers smile. Engage with a job where great benefits are only one of the benefits. Engage with us. We're now hiring for call center positions in Rapid City. Learn more and apply at synchronycareers.com. That's SYNCHRONY careers.com. Or text SYF14 to 90206. See all Synchrony financial positions at usajobtv.com.
Gold Diggers is going out for your business. After more than 40 years in the jewelry business, Gold Diggers has done some serious price reductions and is going out for your business by taking 50 to 75% off all factory direct Black Hills Gold. There are thousands of uniquely designed and skillfully crafted pieces of Black Hills Gold from Gold Diggers. Heart pendants starting at just $14.95. Don't miss the largest jewelry sale in the Black Hills at Gold Diggers on Mount Rushmore Road in Rapid City.
Hi, everybody. I'm Congresswoman Kristi Noem, and I wanted to wish you a very Merry Christmas. I'd like to say a special thank you to our military families who have loved ones serving away from home. You are in my thoughts and prayers every day, but especially in this holiday season. From my family to yours, Merry Christmas.
Welcome back to News Center 1 Today. Many Americans consider the holidays to be the best time of year for making special memories with their friends and family. But for those with food allergies, it can be a very difficult time. Erica Edwards has more.
11-year-old Zach Churchill has severe peanut allergies, and like most people with allergies, he's become an expert on reading food labels.
I have to read everything, dig through the trash, and be like, oh, is this okay? And go dumpster diving for ingredients and all that to see if it was okay.
The holiday season can be problematic for those with food allergies because it's hard to know the source of food at parties and get-togethers. If you're the host, hold on to food labels so your guests with food allergies can double-check the ingredient list.
Even a small amount of an allergenic food, if that gets in something unexpectedly, could potentially cause a reaction.
And beware of cross-contamination. All utensils and surfaces should be scrubbed with soap and water and wiped clean. If you're the guest, experts recommend making the host aware of any food restrictions you might have as soon as possible. And don't dive into any unknown party dips without a backup plan.
If you don't have your EpiPen or your Avacue, you shouldn't be eating because you never know what's going to be in something.
You could always host the party yourself, having your guests provide non-food items like drinks and utensils. That way, you're sure to prepare foods that are safe.
And guests can also be asked to bring along craft projects that don't include food. Almost 6:30 on your Monday morning. More news and weather on the way. We'll be right back.
This holiday, Ford, America's best-selling brand, is giving you more. The Ford Holiday Sales Event with 0% financing for 60 months on 2015 F-150 and Focus and 2016 Fusion and Escape. Plus $1,000 holiday bonus cash on 2015 Focus and 2016 Fusion and Escape. It's the best gift ever. Now during the Ford Holiday Sales Event, get 0% financing for 60 months plus $1,000 cash back and no payments for 90 days. Only at your local Ford stores.
We got the new TemperFlex, and it's got the spring and bounce of a traditional mattress.
You sink into it, but you can still move around.
And now that I have a TemperFlex, I can finally get a good night's sleep.
I flop down on the bed, and it's just like, oh, this is perfect.
I can sleep now through the night. Change your sleep. Change your life. Change to Tempur-Pedic.
Better tomorrows start tonight at Denver Mattress, your Tempur-Pedic elite retailer. Come in and get fitted for your new Tempur-Pedic today.
Each year, 500,000 injuries are caused by distracted driving. Today, more than 1 out of 4 crashes result from using a cell phone or texting while operating a motor vehicle. Distracted drivers are dangerous drivers. Think before you act. Is answering your phone or a text message while you're driving that important? Keep your eyes on the road and your hands on the wheel. If you've been injured due to someone else's distracted driving habits, call us at Whiting, Hague, Dorsey, and Hague. We can help.
Give your family, friends, and employees exactly what they want this holiday season, a Rapid City Downtown gift card. The gift card can be used at more than 60 participating businesses for dinner, clothes, home decor, weekend getaways, ice skating, and more. The Rapid City Downtown gift card is available for purchase at the Main Street Square Ice Skating Rink or their office. For a list of participating businesses, visit downtownrapidcity.com. Downtown Rapid City card is issued by Sunrise Banks N.A., St. Paul, Minnesota 55103. Member FDIC.
This segment brought to you by the Wig Specialists at the Main Boutique, located in Tuscany Square.
Coming up on News Center 1 today, the mad dash by last-minute Christmas shoppers is already underway, and stores aren't the only places that are going to be crowded. Details this morning from NBC's Chris Clackham. Then, in case you missed it last night, there was a major snafu at the Miss Universe pageant in Las Vegas. We'll take a look at the awkward moments between Miss Colombia and Miss Philippines. And as many people are finishing up their Christmas shopping, adopting a pet is oftentimes a popular idea. We'll look at the dangers of how impulsive decisions can be a tragedy for a dog or cat. That story and more coming up on a Monday, December 21st, 2015.
You're watching News Center 1 Today with Anya Mueller, meteorologist Louis Storch, and Monica Davis.
And good Monday morning, everyone. A live look there at the mall where they're wrapping some gifts at the YFS booth.
That's right. Monica Davis is hanging out down there, getting her wrapping on. I wish you. Didn't we mention that she should give us like a little wrap this morning?
She
just
should.
To go for it. She
well,
should.
At least you should wrap a present, right?
Or a regular wrap.
Okay, so are you done with your holiday shopping? That's the question here. Please tell me.
Yes, I am actually. I am done.
And do you have them all
finished.
wrapped?
No, I do not have them all wrapped.
Okay, well there you go.
So you could head down there to the booth there at the mall, especially because it is we're what, 4 days away from Christmas.
That's right.
You just have a little time left. You buy the holiday, you buy your gift. You don't have time to wrap it. Head on down to the YFS booth, and they'll wrap it up for you. And I just want to say, for those of you who have been putting up with me, the voice it's hanging on there.
Yeah.
You might notice that my voice is a little deeper this morning. No, I did not get in. I did not become more manly over the weekend. I wish that had happened, but that did not happen. My voice.
You better not be getting sick.
I don't think I'm getting sick. But I do want to say this about Anya. I'm sitting back here. She brought me hot tea this morning. She comes in and she's like, "Here's your tea, Louis."
And so I'm here to help you, friend.
I appreciate that.
And I don't want you to be sick because I don't want to get sick.
Oh, I know. It's no fun. But yeah, no, we have. I'm excited because we had Christina's dad. He flew in on Saturday. We have her mom coming in this morning.
Oh yeah.
So we're getting ready for Christmas.
It's that time of year.
It's that time of year. It is that time of year. And speaking of that time of year, we have some great pictures that were sent in to us to kind of get us in the spirit. First up, how about this, Anya? How about this beautiful shot here? It is of some freezing fog that froze on the trees there, and it froze on the Christmas lights. It's just an awesome Christmas scene right there. So thank you so much for sending in these pictures. And then, like I said, we went up to Terry Peak yesterday. There's a nice little pic of Heath getting his skiing on.
Nice.
It was a little foggy up there, but it was like perfect. There's some light snow falling, temperatures in the 30s. We had a blast. Took, like I said, Christina's dad up there and hung out on the slopes pretty much all day yesterday. As far as your current temperatures are concerned, we're at 25 right now in Rapid City, 30 in Sturgis, 22 in Wasta. Cooler temperatures off to the east, mostly in the teens to lower 20s there in Dupree, Phillip, Interior, and Martin, and that's where we're going to expect the coldest air today and more cloud cover. Rapid City will see a mix of sun and clouds overhead. Monday planner 27 by 9 a.m., 36 by noon, 35 by 3 o'clock with winds out of the west anywhere from 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now, Anya, like I said, we're going to see a warm front move through later on today. That'll bump our temperatures into the 40s tomorrow. Then a slight chance of snow moving in on Friday for Christmas. Hopefully we'll bring that in. We'll look at that here in a minute.
All right, sounds good. And it was a historic weekend at the box office.
That's right. Star Wars The Force Awakens brought in an estimated $238 million, making it the biggest North American debut of all time.
They were right. Analysts say the movie's stellar reviews may push the epic film's earnings up to $2 billion.
Trailing J.J. Abrams' 7th Star Wars episode, the animated feature Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Road Chip, earned a decent $14.4 million.
And the R-rated comedy Sisters came in third place with a respectable $13.4 million. Comedians Tina Fey and Amy Poehler starred as sisters who throw a house party before their parents sell their family home. And I did see that one.
Did you say you
went
saw that?
Well, I love those two together.
Well, once you get Amy Poehler and Tina Fey together,
it's
funny stuff is going to happen.
Exactly. And Star Wars The Force Awakens was, of course, the big event this weekend.
Yep, and all of the Sith and Jedi of Rapid City hit the theater to check it out for themselves. Our own Erica Horvatine was there.
Thursday evening premiered the 7th installment of the Star Wars film series. Star Wars The Force Awakens is taking Rapid City by force. All weekend, the Carmike 10 has been crowded with Star Wars lovers, young and old. Lines formed at the ticket booth, concession stand, and even down the hallways as Rapid City moviegoers waited to take their seats for the highly anticipated sequel. Moviegoers preparing for their experience with a variety of expectations.
There's some high expectations. Do you think it's going to live up to them?
I don't think so, no. Personally, I think they should have just stopped the series at episode 6.
Very serious expectations, high expectations.
I'm so pumped.
Today's fantastic. I've been looking forward to this ever since episode 1 came out. And I'm looking forward to these movies and this series of Star Wars movies being better than episodes 1, 2, and 3.
The newest Star Wars episode is the first film in the Star Wars sequel trilogy being distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. Many of the original writers and composers helped make this film as original as it can be for almost 40 years after episode 4 came out. Post-movie reactions were pretty consistent.
It's a little bit different just because of the whole Disney thing, but it's still really good.
I'd say it's a lot second favorite.
I wanted to cry, but I can't tell you why. That's all.
So
It was everything we wanted it to be, that's for sure.
It kind of felt like I was flying through space, fighting against the enemies.
Go with a 9.9.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd like the new characters. Love the new characters. Favorite
It was
part.
good. It was good. I'd say probably about 9, 10.
Yeah.
So there you have it, some of the reviews from a few of Rapid City's amateur critics. But you'll have to judge it for yourself. For News Center 1, I'm Erica Horvatine.
So there you go, Lewis. Are you going to go see it?
Well, here's the thing.
Oh.
And I feel almost embarrassed saying it now because just how big. But I've only seen 1.5 Star Wars.
One and a half.
1.5.
All right. Well, you better get to catching up then, pal.
I have some movies to watch before I can get there. And everyone I say to just shakes their head, just I wouldn't say in disbelief, in disgust.
In dismay,
like I feel like this hostility when I say that. They just like look at me with.
Just get out of the room.
Yeah, just leave and never talk to me again.
Okay, well, we'll let that issue go down for you a little bit because we got to talk about this. In case you missed it last night, there was a major snafu at the Miss Universe pageant in Las Vegas.
Yes, there was. It came down to 2 contestants, Miss Colombia and Miss Philippines. And pageant host Steve Harvey accidentally announced Colombia as the winner. Yeah.
Miss Columbia was given the sash, the bouquet, and the crown. The only problem, she was the runner-up.
Yeah, the flub forced Steve Harvey to backtrack, and he went onto the stage to apologize and take responsibility for not reading the card correctly that named Miss Philippines this year's winner, and Colombia was actually the first runner-up.
Oh, that.
And I don't know if you've seen the video or not.
That was cringeworthy.
I watched, I didn't see it live, but I watched the highlights, or maybe the low light. I don't know what you'd say, but I watched it this morning, and I couldn't look. I was like,
I know, it's one of those where you're kind of looking like this, like, oh, no, oh, yeah.
Because he was like, everyone, I apologize. Oh my, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
There's no going back. I mean, is he gonna he's never gonna host anything ever again. Do you think?
I don't know. I would feel like if I was in that position, I would be like, okay, what is it? Like, okay, are you sure this is it? Are you sure this is it? Are you sure? And then just go, not just be like, opening the card, like, oh.
That's just embarrassing.
I don't know, scary.
Oh, man, shoot. Still to come, as many people are finishing up their Christmas shopping, adopting a pet is oftentimes a popular idea. We look at the hidden dangers of pet adoption during the holidays. You're watching News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back.
Soil is the foundation and the future.
Healthy soil has a lot of organic matter.
Well, a healthy soil has the pore space, which allows water to be absorbed.
Good soil is alive. There are more microorganisms in a handful of dirt than there are people on Earth.
We've seen our organic matter increase steadily each year.
As a farmer, I care about the land.
We have to care about the land.
Soil is the foundation of everything.
If we're going to feed a hungry world, we're going to need to have a healthy soil.
Soil health is necessary for our future. I'm Steve Halverson.
Al Miron.
I'm Jeff Lochner.
This is farming.
It's the perfect time to get the gift you've waited for all year. The CRV with rear-view camera standard. Hurry in to the Happy Honda Day sales event, and you could get a great deal on the best-selling SUV in its class. Now at your Honda dealer.
The best dealership in the hills.
I really appreciate the lack of high-pressure sales tactics
Purchasing from Hirschroods was easy.
I appreciated the respect they gave me by walking me through all the features of my new car, the service requirements, and the complete warranty.
After visiting half a dozen dealerships, we liked you guys the best.
They say your best advertising is a happy customer, and after 105 years, we do have a lot of them. Hirschroods and Sturgis, I-90 and Exit 30. Don't drive by, drive in.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. A very good Monday morning, everyone. A quick look at Pine Ridge. We are at 20 degrees. Those winds are light out of the west-southwest, so not much of a wind chill. 20, we are seeing mostly clear skies overhead this morning, but it is a chilly start to the morning nonetheless. Custer, a few clouds, 24. Winds, max wind gusts of 18 miles per hour, so that's bumping our wind chills about 10 degrees below what it feels like. 14 is what it feels like outside there in Custer. Now, two main weather patterns are over the U.S. right now. We have this one in the east dropping a lot of rain all the way from the Great Lakes down to the Gulf of Mexico, down into parts of Texas, Mississippi, and Louisiana this morning. And then we also have another system moving off of the Pacific, bringing a lot of rain and snow again to Washington, Oregon, Northern California, Nevada, and into Idaho as well. Now, this system could drop anywhere from a foot of snow in some areas. They just continue to get pounded by that weather pattern we are in. Now, as far as our Futurecast satellite radar, for us, we're going to see pretty much a mix of sun and clouds overhead as we move throughout most of the day. As we stop it this evening, we'll see some clouds, and we're going to top out anywhere from the mid to upper 30s on your Monday. Then watch as this warm front moves through. That's going to push through late tonight, so expect that low temperature to happen quickly and then begin to warm up throughout the evening. By tomorrow afternoon, we'll see partly sunny skies overhead once again with temperatures in the 40s. Then quickly cooling it back down as that cold front moves through starting Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and maybe even a slight chance of snow like I have been mentioning moving in by Friday. And to look at that, we'll go to the jet stream. We can see it down there, allowing the cooler air to move in from Canada. So by Wednesday, the coldest air will reach us as we stop it on Friday. Will be cold enough, and we're also seeing a big dip in the jet stream here. This is what we want to see for any snow showers to develop. Now, we're not talking about a lot of snow. It's not going to impact our travel plans any, especially on, leading up to Wednesday, Christmas Eve, and Friday. But late in the day, maybe a few light snow showers could develop, giving us that white Christmas that I know most of us enjoy, especially me. I love it. And then we'll start to warm it up just a little bit. Not the 20s that we're going to see for highs, mostly temperatures in the 30s and starting on Sunday. For today, right around where we should be for this time of year. 34 Custer, 37 Rapid City, winds out of the southwest 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, 25 degrees will be that low, and then temperatures rising as we push through tomorrow. That's as a warm front moves through, bumping our temperatures into the 40s by tomorrow afternoon. Then, like we saw, a cold front moves through, temperatures dropping right back down into the 30s to upper 20s on Christmas. ClickBigDeals.com, the current offer. Get a $20 coupon to the Enigma restaurant for just $10. That's a big savings of 50%. Anya.
Well, the mad dash by last-minute Christmas shoppers is already underway, and stores aren't the only places that are going to be crowded. Details this morning from NBC's Chris Clackham.
The Saturday before Christmas is already behind us, and like last year, the busiest shopping day of the season.
I've been feeling the pressure for weeks, but even more so now that we're less than a week away.
So retail experts are again expecting deep discounts over the next few days at brick and mortar stores on practically everything because it's too late to get online.
You're definitely out of luck in terms of making it there in time without paying those heavy expedited shipping fees.
Rebecca George with RetailMeNot.com says most consumers prefer doing last-minute shopping in store. And a survey by the Council of Shopping Centers found 92% of them still have last-minute shopping to do, but aren't panicking.
The consumer has all the information they need in the palm of their hand, so they want to have updated sales and inventory in real time. That's something that the big box stores really need to be aware of this week.
Something else to keep in mind if shopping between now and Friday, roads are going to be jammed. More Americans than ever before, over 100 million, are traveling this week to be home for Christmas. Chris Clackham, NBC News.
And as many people are finishing up their Christmas shopping, adopting a pet is oftentimes a popular idea. But what people don't realize is how impulsive decisions can turn into tragedy for a dog or cat. Carefully consider purchasing an animal before you give yourself the green light. The Humane Society of the Black Hills telling us what measures they take to help keep their return rate low.
Pets are family members, and it's going to take an awful lot of care. So when people come in and they're saying they're looking for a pet, we ask them about the questions about, who's it for, what's the lifestyle, and ask them to think about it, because we don't want a lot and we haven't had a lot of returns.
Although their return rate is low, the Humane Society says they still see it happening. During the holidays, people consider gifting pets to loved ones who ultimately may not be able to care for the animal, which can lead to the animal losing yet another home.
Returns for holiday pets aren't any higher than any other day, and that's a lot of it because people were unprepared for owning a pet, or the pet turned out to have prove more difficult than they were initially led to understand.
And if you are considering a pet for the holidays, be sure your lifestyle is suitable. You'll need time, money, and patience, and perhaps a good lint roller as well. And still to come on News Center 1 today, a look back at both the wacky and the heartwarming events of 2015. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Bad stuff. Good stuff. Stuff this. Holiday scratch tickets are available now at all South Dakota lottery retailers, many of which are open late on Christmas Eve.
Toyotathon is back with a season full of holiday treats.
Like 0% APR financing on the reliable Camry. Did you know 90% of Camrys sold in the last 10 years are still on the road today? But hurry, our biggest event of the year won't last long. Get 0% APR financing for 60 months plus $1,000 bonus cash on a new 2016 Camry, or lease a new Camry for $149 per month. For more great deals, visit buyatoyota.com.
Make the holidays happier at Toyotathon.
Toyota, let's go places.
It's Carpet One Floor and Home's bonus extravaganza sale. Buy any carpet now and save with our bonus package pricing. Free pre-measure, estimate, and delivery. Free carpet take-up and free carpet removal. What the home centers charge extra for, you get for free. Professional installation and cushion are included at no extra charge. Plus, get 24 months, no interest, and a free iPad mini with minimum purchase. See store for details. Bonus package pricing ends Saturday at Carpet One, Mount Rushmore Road, Rapid City.
Gold Diggers is going out for your business. After more than 40 years in the jewelry business, Gold Diggers has done some serious price reductions and is going out for your business by taking 50 to 75% off all factory direct Black Hills Gold. There are thousands of uniquely designed and skillfully crafted pieces of Black Hills Gold from Gold Diggers. Heart pendants starting at just $14.95. Don't miss the largest jewelry sale in the Black Hills at Gold Diggers on Mount Rushmore Road in Rapid City.
Bad stuff. Good stuff. Stuff this. Holiday scratch tickets are available now at all South Dakota lottery retailers, many of which are open late on Christmas Eve.
Hello, Rapid City, from Rapid City Fire Department, Station 1. I'd like to wish you a safe and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
And a welcome back. With tragic turns in recent world events, it's easy to forget about all the good in the world.
That's right, and with that in mind, Raphael Seth takes a look now at all the wild and wacky ways we celebrated life in 2015.
No matter how bad things look, we should remember that life is filled with reasons to celebrate. In every country, in every culture, even if you're not very good at it. The world showed us all kinds of ways to enjoy life in 2015. There were cold ways and hot ways, dry ways and wet. Seems like a lot more wet. Loud ways, and even louder ways. Many parts of the world celebrated the colorful India Holi festival this year. In fact, people celebrated just about everything in 2015. Wheels, snow, gravity and snow, tomatoes, pie, slippery oysters, and donuts in space. Orange, you glad you don't live in Italy where they throw oranges to remember an ancient rebellion? Or if your head is as smooth as citrus, take a look at Japan's bald man tug-of-war with suction cups. Of course, it's not just other people who made the year worthwhile. No wacky retrospective would be complete without a cute animal section.
Wow, it's coming down!
So here's to the people who reached new heights and elevated their game in 2015, the ones who rose above the negative headlines and made a splash. And here's hoping that the next 12 months on this amazing planet are known not for the scary moments, but for the spectacular. Raphael Seth, NBC News.
Nice. Now, Louis, there's still plenty of time left this year, though, right? There's like a couple weeks.
Yeah, there's still.
Because it's often, you know, after Christmas, you're like, well, December's over, but really, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's still a little time left.
Just thinking of that right there, we had our own kind of, wacky stuff happen here, and I think that we're going to put some. We should put some together of our
for the end of the year.
For the end of the year,
definitely,
yeah,
we'll have to do that. All right, and up next, it's a wrap. Monica Davis tells us more about the YFS wrapping booth at the Rushmore Mall. You're watching News Center 1 today, and we'll be right back.
Many people injured in a car accident are unfamiliar with the medical treatment available and how to pay for medical bills. At Moore Faust Injury Law Group, we will help you obtain the medical care needed and seek payment of your medical bills and other monies you deserve. Get more.
It's Fisher Furniture's Christmas sale. Through Saturday, save up to 65% on furniture, mattresses, TVs, and appliances store-wide. And get 5 years interest-free financing and a free iPad Air 2 with a minimum furniture purchase. Buy your choice of special purchase lane reclining sofas with a regular value of $13.49, now only $5.99. A 6-piece queen bedroom set for $9.99 and get a pillow top mattress set free. Plus, during Fisher's Christmas sale, get 5 years interest-free financing and a free iPad 2 is our gift to you. And register to win a front-load washer and dryer set. But hurry, it ends Saturday at all 3 Fisher stores in Rapid City.
My truck is 60,000 pounds. We travel at 30 miles an hour or less to control our snow cloud. The faster you go, the further you're going to throw it. We want to keep that to a minimum, looking out for the other cars that you're going to be meeting, bumps in the road, cars off on the side of the road. When we're kicking up a little bit of snow, we cannot see you behind there. You're in our blind spot. If you're in a hurry, it's not worth the risk of passing a snowplow to save a couple minutes off your drive time.
Synchrony Financial. Engage with a call center team that makes customers smile. Engage with a job where great benefits are only one of the benefits. Engage with us. We're now hiring for call center positions in Rapid City. Learn more and apply at synchronycareers.com. That's SYNCHRONY careers.com. Or text SYF12 to 90206. Again, text SYF12 to 90206. Engage with us.
1 in 13 drivers in South Dakota have no insurance. If you're injured by one, the law requires your own company to pay that injury claim, not merely medical bills. Call Moore Faust Injury Law Group. Don't let your own company sell you short. Get more.
Welcome back to News Center 1 today. This morning I'm live at the Rushmore Mall where you can bring your presents right here to the YFS wrapping booth. Your wrapping headquarters.
That's right, Monica.
I'm here with Darcy Decker this morning. And Darcy, how many presents do you think you wrap every day?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. You know, the sales have been really increasing, so there's been a lot of business. So 500,000, I don't know how many boxes.
A lot of presents. So you are an expert on wrapping these
I
gifts.
don't know. I've been trying to learn from others, our volunteers also. But my first tip is whenever you're wrapping something, especially clothing, always have tissue paper inside it. It just dresses it up immensely. Then number 2, and you can put tissue paper. Tissue paper is fun to use.
Tissue paper, it's perfect.
The other thing to use is my paper is really wide, and so the tip is on your paper you only need a couple inches on this height here, and the rest of it you can cut off like I did right here. I just cut that off.
So get rid of your bulk, tissue paper to dress it up.
Yes.
Get rid of your bulk.
And then again we get to fold it up. Now what's really fun, you want to make your edges look really nice, so it's always good to fold over the edge. That just dresses it up. If you can fold straight, that really helps here. So then you can fold it on there. Thank you for bringing the Scotch tape right here.
Yeah, you're welcome. I got
and
you.
it just makes a clean edge.
Now, Louis and Anya, take notes because we're going to be doing this on Christmas Eve.
That's right. I heard that'll be a fun contest
Make
for
a
all of you.
clean edge.
Okay, now there's a couple different ways to do your edging, but I like to fold it in and then crease out. Creasing is so important. Crease up and then fold this down. And then again, I like to fold this little edge up, if you can see that, everyone. And then again, clean edge.
Clean edge. All of
Looks
it's
good.
perfect.
I might, and you have some more tape on you? Very good. We'll put that on there. I like to get them all taped.
And folding it under, it's just so easy because it makes it look so clean.
Very sharp looking.
Very sharp.
Okay, we'll do this last one. Fold it up. It's hard to explain how to fold. That's hard to explain. Again, you crease, fold it down. Again, you even crease your edges. That's real important too. Again, fold this up. I'm gonna fold this under. Give such a clean edge. And there we go. We're just about done then.
There we go. Picture perfect from Darcy Decker. There we go. Gorgeous, simple packaging. And so, you know, make sure that you have your tissue paper, you have your clean edges. And right here at the YFS wrapping booth, if you're a last minute shopper, or if you just don't want to do your wrapping, you can come on in up until Christmas Eve, till 5 o'clock whenever the mall closes. So stay tuned on News Center 1 Today. We have more coming for you right after this short break.
Merry Christmas.
This Christmas season, we're giving you more with a holiday sale too good to ignore, where you can find savings throughout all the stores, plus interest-free financing for 5 years to score. Happy holidays from Furniture Row.
Obviously can't fit this under a tree.
How are you going to hide this?
We asked real people what they thought of Chevy's holiday deals.
That's awesome. I like it.
I love it.
That's a really good deal.
I think it's actually a great deal.
I think this feels really good.
Holiday gift, Christmas gift. This would be the best any gift. Bar none.
Can I have the keys?
Wrap up the deals and wrap up the year in a new Chevy. Find your holiday bonus tag and get $2,500 total cash allowance on select Chevy Malibu Limited vehicles in stock.
See your Heart of the West Chevy dealer today.
I'm Governor Dennis Dugard. There's no place like home for the holidays. But tragically, because of drunk driving, not everyone will make it home this year. It could happen to anyone, but we can do something to prevent it. Please, don't drink and drive. Your decision could mean the difference between a holiday you'll always remember or one you'll always regret. Remember to designate a driver. Let's all get home safely this holiday season.
Gold Diggers is going out for your business. After more than 40 years in the jewelry business, Gold Diggers has done some serious price reductions and is going out for your business by taking 50 to 75% off all factory direct Black Hills Gold. There are thousands of uniquely designed and skillfully crafted pieces of Black Hills Gold from Gold Diggers. Heart pendants starting at just $14.95. Don't miss the largest jewelry sale in the Black Hills at Gold Diggers on Mount Rushmore Road in Rapid City.
Getting a great price on a better night's sleep at Denver Mattress just got even better. Rest easy on our American-made nuts and bolts mattress with sturdy inner spring support system and plush softness for ultimate comfort. It's only $199. Now at Denver Mattress, America's largest factory direct retailer.
Coming up on a Monday here on Today, a woman with a toddler in her vehicle repeatedly plows into pedestrians on the Las Vegas Strip overnight, killing one and injuring dozens, while police are calling this an intentional act. Plus, feuding frontrunners, Donald Trump fires back after Hillary Clinton calls him ISIS's best recruiter during Saturday's Democratic debate. We'll hear from Trump live. And he'll stick around then to weigh in on the Miss Universe snafu that is making the rounds online. The fallout after pageant host Steve Harvey crowned the wrong winner. And we'll have some last-minute gift ideas for everyone on your list, plus much more as we get started on a Monday morning right here on Today.
All right, thank you, Matt. And Lewis, I don't know if you remember this, but I think it was last year or the year before. You know how my ears get kind of
I know. When you get up there in age, you can't remember them all that easy.
But I visited the Vollmer Family Ranch just north of town, and great family there. See, they have the, watch this, wait, they're fainting goats, so you scare them and then boom, they just fall over. Okay, so that's from the, okay, now this is current times, okay? I went back to the farm to visit because Philip said they named a goat, a little baby goat, after me.
They named a goat after you.
They named a goat Anya. I know. So that's a little goat.
Is that Anya?
How cute.
Is that Anya?
Yeah. Wait,
That's Anya.
Wait, just wait. I'm going to, look, this is Anya. She's stuck in the thing there.
Oh, Anya.
Yeah, I know. She's a little stinker.
On.
Little stinker. And there's me. Yeah, it's so fun. They have miniature everything there, okay? Like
wait,
goats, cattle, miniature horse. They have like every animal there, every farm animal there, I swear.
Anya,
look how
at
cute!
you and
Look how
Anya.
cute it is.
How privileged.
He's funny because every year he does like a different theme for the goats. So one year it was like Vegas, and one year it was the Friends theme, and then this year he just wanted to name them A names. So of course, he thought it'd be.
Well, of course.
So yeah.
An A name, Anya, is right at the top of the list there.
Cute.
No, wait, I need to ask you though. So the goats faint?
Yes, yeah, they're fainting goats. So if you scare them, they stiffen up, and then they kind of just flop over. But then they get up a few seconds, so it's fine. But yeah, they faint. You'll have to go out sometime. It's
I'm
pretty.
gonna have to look at that.
It's pretty awesome.
I'm gonna have to look at that one of these days. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Well, congratulations
Yeah.
on you
I've
and
made
your
it
goat.
big now. I've made it big.
Once you have a goat named after you,
you're kind of a big deal.
You've reached up. You've reached this level.
So true.
That's pretty cool. Let's take a look at our weather just really quick. 37 today with a mix of sun and clouds overhead. Tonight we'll see a low temperature of 25. It'll slowly begin to warm though. Warm up as we get later on. Tomorrow 42, but then cooling it right back down. Slight chance of snow on Christmas. That's all the time we have. Thank you for joining us on this Monday.
We'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Have a great day, everyone.